Hi, my name's Amina and currently at university. I'm in my final year studying accounting, and I just wanted to create this video to talk about dissertation problems and um, yeah, just to kind of rant, to be honest. It's probably not going to be very interesting, and that's probably not a good way to start a video, but there goes. See how it goes. Anyway, basically I'm in my final year and I'm doing an undergraduate degree. And I have not started my dissertation, and my dissertation deadline is 8th of April, which is, I think today's, I don't even know the date, but yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think it's because I have like anxiety and depression. It's really hard to kind of concentrate, and I honestly feel for everyone out there who's got this, like, has got social anxiety and has got depression, because it is so bad. It like you just, I don't know what's happened. It's just like I've lost touch, and I think all through school I've had that backup plan, in the sense like I know that I can retake exams and things, whereas literally I can't retake. Well, I can retake third year, but it's it's so like there's a stigma about it. Like, you can, first and second is okay to retake, but third year is just a bit. It's just like I don't want to retake it, and I really just feel like demotivated. The reason why I kind of haven't even started my dissertation or done well in this degree. I mean, so far I'm averaging, I think, 58 or something, which is a 2-2, which isn't that good. And like, it's just because I just can't imagine myself working, because I'm too scared of people. And I just think if I get a professional job, it's just going to be too stressful. I've worked in 3 places before, part-time jobs. One was a takeaway, one was a shop, and one was an office, in that order. Worked in an office last summer, actually, coincidentally at my uni, and it was really awful. Like, it wasn't even a hard job, it was a simple job. I didn't have to interact with I mean, I had to interact with people, of course, but I didn't have to speak on the phone. It wasn't a highly pressurised job, it was literally data entry. And just even going into the office, there's this horrible sense of doom, and I just couldn't bear walking into the office. It was horrible, and that environment, because I didn't want to, like, when you talk, everyone can kind of hear because it's very quiet, and I don't know, I just really couldn't bear it. And I know it seems like I'm such a worse, but it's literally excruciating. And even when I was working in a shop on the till, I wasn't as bad. This was when I was 19, so it was 2 years ago. But like, it's just that horrible, sickening shit. Just dropped something. It's a horrible, sickening feeling in your stomach. It's just really bad, and it's like it just makes you really unhappy. And well, firstly, it's just you're just too scared to even do what you want to do, which is simply just interact with people. And it's just, you're too scared of people, and it just spirals out of control, and you just end up like making mistakes because you are too scared. And it's just a vicious cycle, and I really don't know what to do, to be honest. Like, I've spoken to people about it, and I'm having counselling at the moment at my uni, but I really don't know. Like, I think a part of me's gonna have to try and find like a job where it's not so hellish, as in, that's why, like, if I do graduate, which hopefully I will, if I do graduate this year, I'm gonna have to get a job very soon afterwards, and it's like, it's gonna be a struggle, but I've got to accept that I have to become self-sufficient and earn money. It's just the way it is, and I haven't grown up yet, and I'm 21. I should really have grown up by now. And the problem is, because I don't live on campus at uni, well, I never did live on campus and I never lived out. I'm staying at home with my parents. I think that has really not helped me. So anyone I really strongly advise you, unless you've got severe anxiety, to live away from your parents and just think simple things, like it just gives you a sense of purpose and self. Like, it could spiral the other way and you could get really depressed, but I just think you should try it out, because if it does happen, you can go back. And I really wish that I had done it. I have so many regrets, honestly. Like, I wish I'd chosen my uni. I did choose my uni, I mean, in a sense, like, thought about it and actually chosen a uni that I had visited before. I just randomly chose it. I chose accounting specifically because I've got social anxiety, because I didn't want to choose something like English literature, which I enjoy, because I was scared, like, of having to do group presentations and class discussions, which you definitely would have to do. And also I was worried about what job I'd get afterwards, but really, am I going to get a job in accounting? I doubt it. Can you imagine, like, me being an accountant? No, I'm too anxious for that. I'm not going to be able to do anything where I have responsibility. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's really, like, I really want to say to all those people out there who've, like, suffering from anxiety and things, like, I know I'm probably, like, not the best person to say this, but because I'm telling you all this stuff that's happening in my life, which is really bad, but you've honestly, like, try and don't, all these regrets, I know I have so many regrets, but you've just got to think about the future. And like, I'm taking Spanish classes at the moment, and there's only 3 people in my class, which isn't that bad, but then, like, it is out of my comfort zone and I really actually enjoy it. So, like, in my final year, I've done a lot of stuff which I wouldn't have done, like, even just gone to talks. And even though I don't actually have to speak, I'm just in the audience, it's just going to the talk, which I would never have done first or second year because I was too anxious. I'd just be like, why am I here? But now I realise, and even, like, going to counselling, I never went before. I did go in second year, but like, I didn't actually start the sessions until final year, and it's just, I've learned a lot about myself, and I honestly think, like, even whatever age you are, you can start now. Just start, like, doing things out of your comfort zone, and I'm trying to do that, but then with the whole job situation, that's the issue I'm having. Like, just wondering if anyone like, has any advice. I'd gratefully take any advice that anyone consider it, because I really am struggling with this whole job situation. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just feel really lost at the moment, and I've got to graduate. Like, I'm hopefully going to graduate in July, and after that I'm tossed out into the real world. I don't have any student counselling sessions. Even though they're not helping, they're just a sense of security. Like, I'm actually, someone actually cares about me. And I know you can have counselling and the NHS and things, but it's different. At university, there is more like a sense of belonging. I have a place to go to and just study there, and I like that because I don't like staying at home. It's another issue, but yeah, won't go into that. But yeah, so yeah, when you leave university, like, anyone, make the most of university, because when you leave university, you're tossed out into the real world and nobody gives a crap about you, and you won't have that kind of support and just a place to go, and kind of like a second home. Well, I prefer it to home. So yeah, I'm trying to take each day as it comes, basically. So yeah, anyone has any advice about what I should do on the job front, and yeah, I'll carry on posting videos. This hasn't been very useful, but I'll post better videos and give you updates on how my dissertation is going, because right now I have done nothing. So yeah, thanks for watching.